Welcome, Jackednnerdy fans, to my non-spoiler review of the latest Netflix rom-com, You People. Before I jump into that review, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you guys never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy our content, please make sure you give these videos a thumbs up. That lets us know that you're enjoying our content and encourages us to keep going. So, with that out of the way, You People, directed by Barris, and written and produced by Jonah with the support of Barris. This movie really, to me, really kind of harkens back to the day of, 90s and early 2000 comedies, dealing with social issues of the time, dealing with content that's not really usually spoken out loud, but obviously, as things have changed, they're dealing with social issues that we're dealing with today, and because of the woke movement and all of that, obviously a lot of these matters are widely discussed openly in the population at the moment. But unlike the days of old, can anyone tell me in the comment section below, when was the last true comedy movie released? Because I can't think of one. I love back in the days, we had things like The Barbershop, Friday After Next. We also had things like The Hangover, Don't Mess with the Zohan, Grown Ups, all of these really, really great comedy movies. But I honestly cannot remember when the last one came out, because it's been such a long time that we've had real, true, proper comedy. So this movie was a big step in the right direction. It was a breath of fresh air. It was awesome to see Eddie Murphy back in the spotlight. Although I don't think they really gave him enough to do, and he wasn't really able to stretch his comedy muscles very much in this. Regardless, it was fantastic seeing him back on the big screen. Jonah, who I have massive respect for, it was great to see him back on the screen as well. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Nia Long, David Duchovny. It had a really, really good cast. Sorry, I'm just getting over a bit of a cold. You also had lots of other great comedians pop up and do cameos, like Michael Epps, Andrew Schulz. It was also funny that they made references to Joe Rogan and other comedians as well. So it was really, really entertaining and really good to see all these people on the big screen. Now, the movie is not short. It goes for an hour and 58 minutes, which I've got to admit, it did feel a bit dragged out. That they probably could have cut a good 15-20 minutes out of this movie, because there were times where it felt like they were just going around in circles and covering the same ground that they already covered. It was a little bit longer than it needed to be. But that being said, I still enjoyed it quite immensely. Had a few really good laughs in it. Again, the unfortunate thing about the day and times that we're living in at the moment, with all of this woke culture and everything, and political correctness and all of that, this movie did very much toe the line with these sorts of social issues and things like that, and it didn't really push any boundaries, which is what you want out of comedy. You want it to kind of push the envelope and push the comfort zone a little bit, which I found this movie didn't really do. So whilst it was amusing and humorous, it didn't quite push as far as it could have. The story in itself was good. It was nice and refreshing to see a romantic comedy about a mixed race couple. I'm sure there have been plenty of them in the past, but I can't, for the life of me at the moment, think of any of them. So in that sense, it was kind of nice and refreshing to see that side of things from a romantic comedy point of view. And you know what, it's interesting. I think the audiences are feeling a little bit of it too at the moment. So on IMDB, it currently has a score of 5.6 out of 10. And on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a score of 45%. I'm leaning more towards the IMDb. I would be more than happy to give this, say, a 6 out of 10 or a 60%. Because, like I said, it wasn't bad. It was amusing. It was entertaining. The acting was good. The story was good. Like I said, just felt a little bit long. But, I would still give it a solid 60% or 6 out of 10. Yeah, look, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Look, it's streaming right now on Netflix. Do yourself a favour, check it out, and hit me up in the comments section below and let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it was a good, entertaining comedy. We haven't had a comedy like this, or a decent, entertaining comedy, just straight-up comedy film in quite a long time. So I'd be interested to know what everyone else thinks. Are these figures coming out of IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes correct? Hit me up, let me know. I would like to see more of this type of thing, more of these types of comedies coming out, maybe just pushing the envelope a little bit more to kind of get into people's, to get people out of their comfort zones. Because like I said, back in the day, we had brilliant comedies. We had several comedies a year come out. Now we'll be lucky if we get one every 2 years. So I want to see more of these types of films coming out. I want to see them push the envelope. But hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. I enjoyed this film. I will watch it again. Maybe in a month, 2 months' time, I'll sit down and watch it again on a Sunday afternoon or something. Like I said, great to see Eddie Murphy back on the screen. Can't wait to see some other things that he's got coming out over the next year or so. I really want to see him stretch those acting chops, but also those comedic muscles again. But hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.